Hello guys and welcome to episode 10. In this episode I hope to finish the sidewalls. For spraying I've got two spray guns, a 600mm and 125mm. This is HVLP, high velocity low pressure, and runs at about 26 psi. This one requires a little bit more pressure and it's a slightly larger nozzle at I think about 1.5mm. Both can produce a great job, however I only have a little compressor here on my left, as you can see behind me, and it runs out of oomph quite quickly, especially when using this big boy.
Unlike in the UK, I have a very limited paint selection here. There are only two greys to choose from and only one white to choose from. However, both require undercoat to seal the MDF first.
So first up on the list is the baggage bay floor. I need to remove this rectangular section here to add some more parts to it. So I quickly knocked up two versions of the standoffs for the baggage bay floor, one at 45 degrees and one at 30 degrees. And looking at the photos online and the virtual cockpit, I think I prefer the 30-degree angle version. So now, mass produced for both sides. I've set up a stop block. It's now time to cut as many of these as I can out of the three sections that I've made. That's all the baggage bay floor components made. Now it's time to put them on the floor, line them up and stick them down. And after several days, in fact it's been several weeks of sanding, painting, I think the sidewalls are now ready to be finished and finally assembled. Behind me we've got the 3D printed parts and some of the parts that fit into the sidewalls to make them a complete unit, and we'll look at those in a second. For the time being, let's get the screwdriver out and assemble the sidewalls. And this, hopefully, will just sit like that. Let's put some parts in and see how they really look. Oxygen mask, 3D printed vent, oh that's a snug fit, that's good. Should be 4 screws in there, I'll get round to that later. Next up is the ashtray replacement, and that's the 2-port USB adapter. That'll get stuck in with some hot glue later. And last up today is the 3D printed microphone panel. Cheap microphone from eBay, £3, just for looks. Not electrically connected, it's just pushed into the 3D panel. That goes in there. Probably going to need some hot glue for that as well. And we need to put a screw in there. Let's do that. The sun is setting here in Brunei, and I think that's as far as we can get in this episode. I still need to make parts for the other sidewall here. There's a few little bits of niff-naff and triv left to do, but until then, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching.